One eye ordering, it's Michelle here. Excuse me, I've not been on for a while because I've just been ill, so I've not been great. Sorry, I just need to have a drink of coffee. My throat. I got ill with this cold bug, flu bug, whatever it is. 25th of November. I think I spoke to you about it just before my day before my Christmas work's due, and I was poorly on that, so yeah, and I've been ill ever since. The last 3 days I've started to feel better, but yeah, but they just say it's a virus, don't they? You can't even get in at the doctors anyway, so, but yeah, they just say it's a virus, so I look like I'm sat awkward. Lucy's down here, right next to me asleep, and if you can hear the snoring, it's her as well, but yeah. So I've just been, oh sorry, I've turned, the camera's got moved, sorry about that. Yeah, so I finished work the Friday, day before Christmas Eve, the 23rd I finished, so it was nice not to work on a Christmas Eve. Yesterday I spent the day picked Mark up and Jack up at 10. Jack and Alyssa decided for this year to spend it at their mum's houses. So Jack came to me, Alyssa went to her mum, but next year Alyssa said they're staying in next year, which I don't blame them. I said to them this year, just stay in and have your own little dinner, and then, you know, if you want to pop up and see me in the afternoon, pop up, but you don't have to, you know, I'm not bothered. But yeah, so we did that, and then we're invited to Ryan and Molly's new house. She wanted to host, so we had like things like tapas, you know, parma ham, crackers, things like that. I know Dad came. I've never met a dad before. He's from Sheffield, and he lives around here now, but well, he lives in Derbyshire. He's from Sheffield. Really down to earth bloke. Yeah, really all right. Similar age to me. I think he's a little bit older than what I am, but not much. But yeah, so we got on. Yeah, that were okay. And then Mark. I took Mark home. We went home about 10 o'clock, I think it was. We got there at 7. And yeah, so I came home and I thought, right, I'm going to have a drink now. I took a pink gin and lemonade up to bed with me. I was reading a book I'm going to show you. And the next minute I knew it was 4 o'clock, I'd dropped off to sleep. And then the drink was on the side, not been drank, so I didn't have a drink at all. And I dropped off to sleep. The last time I looked at the clock was about 20 past 11, which is really early for me. But I'd only had like 3 hours. No, 3.5 hours in 2 days. I had really bad, not being able to sleep, insomnia, really bad. So yeah, so I think I was just ready. 4 o'clock, I got up about 5 o'clock, I come down. So I've decided to knit. I'm knitting. So these, I don't know if I've shown you. Have I shown you these? These are the Christmas hats I've been making. Christmas pudding hat. They had like green holly knitted and put on there. This is just an extra one I made just in case another parent asked for one. Because I'd made 2 and then a parent asked for staff, then a parent asked, and then another one, and it was like, oh gosh. So I made a spare one just in case, but they didn't. Thank goodness. So this will go in my stash ready for next year. I'm still doing the, oh, no, you're not been pulled off the needles, have you? Oh, no. Oh, gosh, yes. I'm still on with this. Let me just pick these stitches up. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's the Cotton Candy Pistachio, the colour's called. James C. Brett. I think it's James C. Brett. No, it's King Cole. King Cole, Cotton Candy, Pistachio colour. The lovely Sandra and Peter got it for me. And it's for me, it's either, this is the back, it's either going to be a jumper or a cardigan. I've not made my mind up yet. Probably, I don't know. I like both jumpers and cardigans. I'm a massive fan of a cardigan, so I don't know. But yeah, and that's the wool. There. Also, pick this up. I'm going to go and choose this is what Sandra, the lovely Sandra and Peter brought me as well. It's Robin Octopus and Friends by Claire Gelder, and there's an assortment of animals in there. But I am going to knit the Mini Mabel there. I'm going to knit that one. It's knitted in a chunky wool. I mean, you could knit it in what you wanted, and really, but yeah. I'm going to go and have a look for some chunky wool in my wool stash. Get them done. Still on with my Etsy. Oh gosh, this woman wanted an Etsy order. She ordered it on the Thursday, the last one before Christmas. No, week before that. And she wanted it arriving for the 22nd. She lives in Scotland. So she paid for second class, but I sent it, and then she messaged me, can you make sure it arrives? Well, I can't make sure it arrives because of the post, but I decided I'd pay out my own money. I'd pay for first class, so I don't know whether it's got there. But then she sent this one, I sent it on the Friday because they were on strike on the Thursday. Sent it on the Friday. On the Monday I got a message, Monday night late, saying it didn't fit and she wanted a refund. I was like, oh, okay. And I thought, I just refunded it, and then she messaged me back the next day saying she'd messaged the wrong person. It wasn't me. She hadn't received the jumper yet, the cardigan yet. I thought, do you know what? I thought it would be, but you know when you're tired and you've been at work all day, you just get a message like that and you don't want to upset anyone, and so I just did the refund, and I was like, oh gosh. But yeah, so she purchased something else. Obviously I've not sent it, and then I don't know whether she's received it or not yet. She's not messaged, but I'm going to wait and see. So yeah, that were a bit of hassle, and then, oh gosh, it was just, I don't know. I was just like, I don't want this. But it's all sorted. And then the other one, I made an order and purchased some local history books from the main Nottingham library, the big one in Nottingham. And this has come, it's called Viewing the Lifeless Body, and these were all on sale, and I think this were like £3, £54, not much more than that. And it's the tales of coroner inquests through from 1828 to 1866. It was by a certain bloke, all is, but. And it tells you all about the different deaths, and they're very graphic how they're going to. So the old Bluebell pub, so that's the pub in our town, and then there's another one. There's an inquest old there. It's still, I think it's being knocked down at the minute. There's two in our village, and there's one about a little boy he was minor, and the ropes broke, he fell, and his legs, it killed him, and it was just awful, absolutely awful. And it were held in a pub which has been knocked down now. It's the churches there now, but yeah, just to read about it is gruesome and horrific, but really interesting. But I ordered 2 of those. One for a woman at work, only got 1, and the rest of the order's not come, so I need to chase it up when I can. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye.